Today is the first day of the last day, meaning end of day 6 is happening right now. And the beginning of day 7, which would be the last day of my dry fast, begins at 5 PM this afternoon. I am spent. I have no energy. This is the most drained I've felt, but it's not the worst that I've felt. The worst that I felt was, I guess, yesterday, waking up after I brushed my teeth. Like I said, as soon as I woke up, my mouth was just full of crap again. It was like I never brushed it in the first place. I had this heavy, metally taste within my mouth, like a lot of metal, copper mainly, and the pains persisted, more sharp this time, less dull aches. They went quicker than normal. But yeah, like I said, now I'm just really having to fight that anticipation, that excitement. Because the more I get excited for something, the more I'm going to wait on it, and the longer the day's going to go. So today I've just been trying to spend my time moving things around with as little effort as possible. I'm so tired, guys. I flipped my mattress because I had it bent, remember? So in order for the springs to bend back, I had to flip it. I'm so tired. I want to stay awake so that I fall asleep at night tonight and wake up tomorrow evening. Or about tomorrow, 12 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Because for the past week I've been going to bed at around about 1 or 2ish. Or it's 1:30, feels right. And then I sleep throughout the entire day and wake up at about 12 at night. I'm then up all night, all morning, do all my chores in the morning. And then I fall asleep again at 1 or 2. The reason why I keep falling asleep so early on in the day is because I do everything physically as soon as I wake up, because I don't like sitting around waiting for nothing. So I rather do everything I'd normally do during the day when I'm not fasting in the morning whilst I've got time to do it. But obviously because I'm fasting, it just messes me up. I'm alive, you know? So there goes that myth that I was told when I was a kid, that you could only go 3 days without food or water. It's a bunch of BS. I feel fine. Other than today, I feel tired. I haven't felt like I didn't feel like I was going to die at all. Not even the slightest part of me felt like I was going to die. So obviously, I mean, otherwise I would have pulled the plug. But I felt fine. Like, I'd say 80% of me felt fine. 30th of June, which means that today is officially day 7. But I have not finished day 7. Just day 6 is finished. I just woke up from a nap feeling pretty terrible. So I thought I would end the dry fast on day 7 instead of on day 8, which I'm okay with. And I'm going to break my fast now with distilled water, some coconut water, and a watermelon. Yeah, let's do this. Six-day dry fast. Man, was it tough. My breath smells so bad. It's like the insides, my insides are just time to get it out, right? Time to flush the blood. I'm gonna cut this way. smells so good. Oh man, I feel so bad. But I'm not gonna break it with this. I'm gonna break it with the water actually. Just the rest of my distilled water. Because water is precious to me. The value of water. I've always known the value of water, but man, this is something else. Cheers. Wow. It didn't taste as good as I thought it would. Let's go into the coconut water. Feels so odd to have liquid running through my veins. I can proper feel it. My body's like, thank you, senpai. Let's go for a watermelon. I was running out of things to do today. It really was. I didn't have enough. I was waiting. No matter how many despite the meditations, I just didn't know what to do today. Went to sleep. Tried to speed some things up. Just feeling the vibrations of my brother talking, him laughing, his friends laughing, the empathic energy, the level of consciousness vibrating through my body. It's not good. Feeling the rumbling of my fridge over there, through round through my head. Then it clicked, and then that would go through me, wake me up. Then I had all these little subtle disturbances, which made it hard for me to continue fasting. The fast is not over yet, in the sense that I've become so toxic internally throughout this dry fast that it's going to take maybe 2 weeks to get the rest of the crap out. But once I'm flushed out, I should be better. I've become quite flexible in this state. I've lost maybe 2.5 stone. And when I went up to the shop to get all this stuff like 3 days ago, I had to really hold my pants up because I lost too much weight. You know, it's putting the water from the organs, you know, the old water, all the toxins inside of my body to clean the body, to move the waste around and out through my blood and into my intestines. A dry fast is way more significant than a water fast. 6 days, 7 days, roughly on average, will give you the results of a 20-day to 21-day water fast, maybe even a little bit more. Okay? I do not recommend anyone doing what I just did without first doing the water fasting, without first going through the juice feasting, without first being raw vegan for a while, without first being vegan. Because if you're going from a toxic lifestyle, if you've been eating meat, no matter what kind of meat it is, fish, whatever, and you just go straight into what I just did, you're going to die. The reason why you're going to die is because Too many toxins are going to hit your system in one go. But take your time. Unload the crap bit by bit, piece by piece, break up some of the junk. I had stuff coming up in me today, on the last day of my dry fast, that gravy. I haven't had gravy in years, since I was like, I don't know, 2012? I think the last time I had gravy was when I had meat. That was when I wasn't vegan, obviously. So that was like 2012. Proper gravy. And what else went into my system? I think chips, bacon, a lot of the meat stuff, the patties, even some of the processed patties for vegans. The residue within my body came up into my bloodstream and I could taste it on my breath. It was horrible. It was like I just ate it and it has been rotting in me for so long. So if you can imagine everything you've eaten throughout your life, the meat, the dairy, the cheeses, the crisps, years worth, years, 4 or 5 years, and it's rotting in you, but you can't access it until you break it up. Once you break it up, it goes into the bloodstream and then comes out through the breath, and then you can breathe the rotting food. That's what I've been going through for the past 6 days. So I'm just glad that I'm having to break it up and numb it down with these healthy foods. I'm going to juice and eat watermelon. I got some cherries over there for a while until I can wake up and not have that breath feeling. Any amount of sleep does it to me. And yeah, it's been fun. Glad to have you guys along. I'm Ryan JC, Ryan James Cropper. I'll speak to you guys pretty soon. Peace. That was one of the best baths that I've ever had. In over a week. I deliberately restrained myself from getting up and feeling the need to jump into the hot tub bath because, you know, your body absorbs a lot of moisture. And get this, every time I went outside to do some breath work during my dry fast, I would absorb a certain amount of liquid. I knew this for a fact because as soon as I came home, I needed to go to the pee. You know, so I was absorbing a certain amount of liquid, a decent amount, very decent amount. So through bathing or bathing, I would have absorbed too much liquid. Now, I just had 3 baths, apple cider vinegar baths. Give myself a deep tissue massage in the face and in the hair. Finally got to wash my hair again because I love washing my hair. It's been so long and now it's nice and curly again. I massaged the scalp so the oils came out. And I never use gel, by the way. If you're watching my videos and you'll see my shiny hair, it's always because of the natural oils that come out of my scalp. And that also comes out of my face, which makes my face soft. Now, is it too soon to say that I've had results? I feel very different physically. I feel as if this body is new. Almost everything about it. It's really flexible. The skin is soft. I used to have dry hands and now the liquids in my body has come out. It's like every toxin, every issue within my body has been cleared. I've become pretty flexible also, which is really cool. So now my yoga can take off. Now, like I said before, I did 6 solid days. No water whatsoever. On the first day I brushed my teeth. Okay, so 5 days without brushing my teeth. And a week before my 6-day dry fast, I did a 2.5 day dry fast. So that's 8.5 days on nothing, no water, no food. And I could feel the difference. That first initial dry fast, the 2.5 day one, a 56-hour dry fast, broke up a lot of crap. This one got rid of a lot of crap. Still finding it hard to breathe. I can still feel a lot of crap within my trachea, within my lungs, within my blood system, so I'm gonna have to flush that out. I can still feel the coconut water within my system and it's flowing and moving things and hasn't yet entered the bladder, but soon. So all I've got to do now is, well, clean out my blood. I get some ginger, blend that up. I got some lemons, cut that in, you know, to really dissolve any excess debris. I don't want anything staying. I need to continue the detoxification process. And you know, when you're a raw vegan, you're pretty much detoxing all the time anyway, so I should be fine. And yeah, it's been fun. Yeah.